Recently, the Pingpu demanded government recognition of their identity. The petition, however, was rejected due to the Indigenous Status Act. This dispute, which has existed for many years, has many wondering who exactly is indigenous. This week, look at a case in southern Taiwan. Different from Pingpu, another group is also struggling to attain indigenous identity. A group is Paiwan living in Pingtung Countys Manzhou Township missed the chance to register their identity as indigenous on domicile records. Some no longer speak the language, but photos of their ancestors in Paiwan's attire still hanging on their walls. Still, because of the Indigenous Status Act, these residents are not eligible.
The wall is filled with photos of residents' ancestors, with all the women wearing Paiwan dress. This is a common scene in Pingtung Countys Manzhou Township. You would think that the photos would serve as proof of their Paiwan origins, but only a few have been recognized. What is even stranger is that in one family alone, some are registered as indigenous, while others are not.
My father was registered as Shou, a group of indigenous who had assimilated with the Han Chinese. This is the best proof. I think that the regulations should be loosened. When you have two brothers from the same family, how can you say the older brother is indigenous while the younger is not? They both have indigenous blood.
There are many cases where relatives from the same family have not been recognized as indigenous because they missed the registration deadline. The Household Registration Department, however, offers another perspective.
Indigenous people get better welfare benefits. For one thing, those over the age of 55 get stipends of 3,000 NT dollars per month. That has certainly encouraged others to apply for indigenous status.
In recent years, while more and more people want to reclaim their identity as indigenous, few have succeeded. Manchu residents hope that the government resolves the problem so that members of the same family who want to be identified as indigenous are treated consistently. TITV Weekly.